So when I was a junior developer, there was one question that honestly haunted me pretty much every single day. It was basically, when should I ask for help versus trying to figure it out myself? Like, if I asked too soon, I would look incompetent, right? But then if I waited too long, I'd end up wasting hours on something that might actually be pretty simple. When I was a junior, I went through a lot of trial and error until I stumbled across this framework that really gave me a clear system on exactly step by step how and when to ask for help. Now, I've seen this problem everywhere, and in the developer community, it's one of the most common struggles I hear about from other developers online and in the tech community. This situation plays out all the time. Someone spends days struggling with a problem only to find out that it could have been solved in minutes with the right help. You see, I've been on both sides of this equation. It's not because these developers aren't smart or even capable. It's because knowing when to actually ask for help is a skill that nobody teaches you. Most of the advice you'll see online is going to fall into one of these two extremes. Either it's just figure it out yourself to build that self-resilience, or just go ahead and ask immediately because you need to be efficient. None of these really work in the actual real world of development. So here's how the 30-minute rule actually works. First, when you hit a roadblock, you set a timer for exactly 30 minutes. Now, during those 30 minutes, I want you to try a bunch of different things, obviously, like Google different approaches, read through documentation, try those various solutions, and then analyze those error messages. But here's the thing, when that timer ends, if you are still stuck, then you're gonna organize everything that you learned and clearly articulate what the problem is. Show that you've attempted all of your solutions, and then you can go and ask for help. You see, the magic really is in that time frame of 30 minutes. It's just enough time to learn something independently, but it's short enough that you're not gonna waste your hours banging your head against the wall. You see, this approach really changed my development workflow, because I was the type of person that was so stubborn and I would sit there and struggle alone for days. But this 30-minute framework made me more resourceful because it forced me to do focused problem solving. I also built stronger critical thinking skills for actually trying before asking for help. You see, the senior devs were much more willing to help me because they knew and could see that I went ahead and put the effort in before. You see, my questions became higher quality and way more specific, and I learned just the right amount from each challenge. Not too much, not too little. You know the best part? This simple framework is going to work for any tech stack, any company culture, any level of experience. I've used it when I was a junior, and I use it to this day as a principal engineer. So here's how you can implement this starting today. Go ahead and set up a dedicated timer on your phone. I typically just use the timer app, but you can use a focus timer too. This works great. Next, go ahead and create a template for documenting your attempts. And if you're interested in the template I would use, leave me a comment below and I can send you the one that I use. And then lastly, go ahead and practice articulating problems clearly. This is definitely a skill that will get better over time. You see, the key difference between a junior and a senior developer isn't that seniors know everything. It's more that they know how to learn efficiently and leverage the team's collective knowledge. And if you're interested, I share frameworks like this that have helped accelerate my career from junior to principal on LinkedIn every day. I post daily tips that take like 30 seconds to read, but could save you weeks of career struggles. I'll put the link in the description below. So let me ask you, what is your approach when you're deciding to ask for help? Do you have a system like this, or is it just more intuitive for you? If this framework helps you out, let me know in the comments below. Or go ahead and find me on LinkedIn. Over there, I'm building more resources specifically for developers trying to navigate from that junior to senior path. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.